What up, Chisimus here? Warner Brothers has unveiled a newest show for the upcoming Elvis Presley biopic simply titled Elvis, which is directed by Boz Lerman, who's directed movies like Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge. He's done some really cool movies over the years. This is actually his first film since The Great Gatsby back in 2013, so that's interesting. Now, Elvis does star Austin Butler, who plays the title role of the King of Rock and Roll, with Tom Hanks playing the role of Presley's manager, Colonel Tom Parker. You also got Olivia DeJonge playing Presley's wife, Priscilla. Joining them are Thompson as Elvis's mother, Gladys, Richard Roxburgh as Elvis's father, Vernon. You also got Bracey, Natasha Bassett, David Wenham, Calvin Harrison Jr., who's actually playing BB King, so that's an interesting casting there. Xavier Samuels, Cody McPhee, and many more. The film explores the life and music of Elvis Presley, seen through the premise of his complicated relationship with his enigmatic manager, Colonel Tom Parker, played by Hanks. The story delves into the complex dynamic between Presley and Parker, spanning over 20 years, from Presley's rise to fame to his unprecedented stardom against the backdrop of the evolving cultural landscape and loss of innocence in America. Central to that journey is one of the most significant and influential people in Elvis's life, Priscilla Presley. And I gotta say, this actually now they of course dropped the trailer like a couple months ago, but I gotta say, this new trailer looks amazing. I mean, I could totally see it getting some Oscar love. I could totally see maybe Austin Butler getting a Best Actor nomination, Tom Hanks getting a Supporting Actor nomination. The music in this thing sounds great. Obviously, it's Elvis music, so there's that. But this is supposed to feature like music from other stars, like Eminem's supposed to be involved with the soundtrack. I mean, Bob Lerman is really something that is an interesting filmmaker because he does like, despite the movie take place like in the '60s and all, he is literally someone who knows how to add modern music in period piece films. He did that with The Great Gatsby, which I remember watching the trailer for The Great Gatsby years ago, and then they add like a Jay Z song in that. I'm like, really, the movie takes place in the '20s, and you're adding literally modern Jay Z music, which movie turned out good, but I always found that to be odd. But that aside, this and of course, he did do Romeo and Juliet, which was like a modern take of it. So I don't know. I think this looks intriguing. Austin looks great. Tom Hanks looks terrific. I think this movie has some potential to be really something special. Uh, I think it premiered at Cannes, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm guessing it is getting some decent word of mouth. So I'm definitely excited for this. I mean, I do love a good music biopic, and this one sounds like. I mean, we've seen movies about Elvis before, obviously, but something about this really looks intriguing. So I'm definitely excited for this. Hopefully, it'll be something decent. Anyway, Elvis is set to hit theaters on June 24th. Let me let you guys. What did you thought of the newest trailer for the Elvis biopic, Elvis? Did you like the trailer? Are you even excited for this film? Do you think Austin's going to be a good choice for the role of Elvis? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Himo signing.